Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? The last couple episodes have been a little shaky. I don't think we've lost anybody. Oh, a couple of weeks ago we did lose a leper. So despite that, I think we're gonna try and tackle the Necromancer this week. So I have our usual suspects, level 4. We are gonna spend a ton of gold here, upgrading all of their skills and also their equipment. And this is gonna be like half the gold that we have. And maybe I don't need to necessarily upgrade all of these skills, because I don't typically use all of them, but I might as well. So this is going to be like 22,000 gold. But I would rather our heroes be as prepared as possible. So I have our Crusader up front, with plus 3 crit, minus 3 crit, so that evens out, but plus 25% damage and plus 33% heal skills, because I feel like we're going to need that second healer. Pretty standard stuff here on our Highwayman, increased damage and dodge. I feel like I could probably do better here, but honestly, I don't know what. Our rare and very rare trinkets on our Plague Doctor, so she has accuracy, blight skills. She does take more stress damage and has lower HP, but we should be okay. Then our Vestal finally get to use the Sacred Scroll, increases her heal skills, reduces her speed though. And I went with the Camouflage Cloak for increased dodge, just so that we can guarantee basically that our healer is going to stay alive. So let's go ahead and provision here and hope for the best. I guess I'll take a couple of keys. I don't really want to overspend too much. Maybe do... I guess like 4 of each of these, as usual. Let's see, it's a medium mission. Probably gonna camp once. I'll take 2 stacks of torches. Alright, there's food for camping. Eating once. Twice. You know, let's just do 2 stacks of food. We're going into a boss fight. It's better to be safe than to be dead. So I guess this is fine. I'm gonna take some more torches just to be safe, especially with the Camouflage Cloak. Alright, well, let's hope for the best here.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Well, that's exciting.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Alright, what do you think? What do you think the odds of the Necromancer being right here are? Probably pretty low, if I had to hazard a guess. So let's head this way. I expect that he's going to be in one of these rooms. Sure. Alright, well that feels pretty good. Assuming we make it out, we'll at least get some of our money back for this expedition. I hate that.
Will find no clemency in this place.
Okay, let's walk in here. jeez. I knew I should have burned a torch. This is, like, as bad as it gets, basically. I don't really want our highwayman in the front, but... he can at least do this? Oh no, he has a ton of bleed resist. Never mind. Okay, let's try that. 7 to 13, 33% protect. Alright, that's pretty good. That's real bad. We may not be prepared for this mission. Alright, you know what? What's your stun resist? Okay, let's try and stun this marksman here. That's one fewer attack this round anyway. Let's start working our way against those guys. The 15 damage would have been real nice there. Oh, of course you have an attack that can hit and stun my entire party. Fantastic. Alright. 10 damage on a heal is good. Nine damage is fine. Alright. This is not boding well for this mission. The fact that it's taking this long just to get through a typical room battle. At least our Vestal is doing good work. I hate that. I absolutely hate that attack. So if this guy could just be, like, dead as soon as humanly possible, that would be fantastic. Alright. 81% chance to get the kill. Beautiful. Love it.
Destroy them all.
Can I stun you? I hope so. Yes. Beautiful. Party heal, I guess? 4 damage across the board is pretty good. And with that big guy being stunned this round, that feels nice. 7 to 13. Not really surprised that we hit the 7 there. I would love to, like, stack up some status effects on these guys, but probably just not gonna happen. 7 damage is great. The reason I did that, I'm thinking now we can finish him off with our Crusader. You're stun resist, so I guess I'll hit you with a stun. Not that it's really gonna matter. Oh, but that does shuffle you up. Okay. Yeah, I guess just party heal again. To almost counteract that. At least our Crusader wasn't stunned.
Prodigious size alone
I was so worried about hitting
dissuade
7
the
damage there
sharpened
as
blade.
opposed to the 8 that we, or 6, whatever. Like, I was worried he was gonna have 1 HP left. 6 to 11. That's fine. There's no way he's gonna get bled, although we are reducing his bleed resist slowly. He's already stunned, and we can't even hit him with that, so I guess we'll just move back. Finally. This should be a kill, hopefully.
Confidence
Yep, there we go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ooh. Well, I definitely want that. What do you think? We get rid of the Jade, probably? For the gold, I guess? Nope. Right. Alright, you get moved back here. Okay. Scouting is fantastic. Alright, so we know this room is empty now. We also know that there's nothing this direction except, you know, pain and sorrow and 2 hallway battles. So we might as well just go this way. Let's see, we have 2 battles until this room. We're in kind of a rough spot, but it's not the worst.
Even the cold
Getting surprised there on
stone
that
seems bent on
opening
preventing
battle was
passage.
less than ideal. Oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. Okay. Yeah, you should have known better. This is not your first rodeo, sir. Alright, let's do this. This is not as bad. Start out with a pistol shot against the marksman, and he's just gonna go ahead and dodge that, so, you know, that's exactly what I wanted. Put him in a false sense of security that our marksman is actual hot trash, so that he can really show us how to wield a ranged weapon. So, this is all going according to plan. Worry not. I definitely want our Plague Doctor to be marked. That's ideal for us. 5 point. Wow, okay. That's actually, like, stupid good. So, like, Plague Doctors are pretty broken at the higher levels, apparently. Alright, who do I want to be deceased? Probably this Bone Veteran? Yeah, that'll do it. That was good. I appreciated that. Beautiful. Thank you, Dodge Cloak. Or Camouflage Cloak, whatever. Can you, like, not stress out my Plague Doctor, please? She already takes, like, extra stress damage against you dudes. So, like, maybe don't be such a straight-up asshole about the situation. Alright, 6 to 11 damage. 6 to 11. Alright, well, we need to do 10 damage to get the Blight kill against that guy. But I only need to do 7 for this one, so I think that's how we go. Or we can just crit and kill them outright. Yeah, that'll work, I suppose. We gotta heal our Crusader here. He's kind of in a bad spot, but that 10 damage helped a ton. What do we think? Try and stun this dude and clear that corpse all at the same time? I like the idea of that. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Gets them both in a spot where our Crusader can hit them. So 12 to 24. Might as well try for the Blight kill, or just an outright kill, you know. Either one works. Okay, I cannot disorienting blast you, huh? Alright, well, I guess we do this. Heal our Highwayman and cure that bleed. So, save us a bandage in the long run. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Open vein. 40% bleed resist, 6 to 11 damage. Yeah, why not? 8 damage, plus 3 points of bleed for 3 rounds. Throw out another heal on the Crusader here. And then, should just be able to bonk this dude in the head and, end his life. We need 11 damage to get the bleed kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint
Alright, we'll
hope
take that.
blossoms.
Who needs the HP the most? Probably our Plague Doctor. We have some emeralds, and we got rid of our busts. Can we, like, consolidate our torches, please? What's this? Plus 15% stress damage. That's fine. I don't really feel like using medicinal herbs on that. I guess we just leave the heirlooms. I'm not super concerned about heirlooms on this particular mission. I just want to try and make our money back. Can I use holy water on this? Divine benefit. HP and stress. Oh, that's real good. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, I'm going to move that here, and then hopefully it'll just use that torch as opposed to this stack next time. All right, so we know we have a battle coming up here. We did not get scouting, which is unfortunate. Our torch is fine for now. What am I looking at here? 50% protect on the gargoyles. Pretty high dodge and speed. And then this thing. I hate this fight already, and it hasn't even, like, really started. Okay, well. I guess we try for this dude? Yeah, that's half his HP. That's gonna be, like, bleed, probably? Yeah. A lot of bleed, okay. That's exciting. Oh, a movement attack, alright. Yeah. Let's heal there. And here again. What's that? 15 stress damage. Alright, 7 to 13. Oh, a kill would be so good here. Not quite. Didn't really expect one, but man, would it have been good. Okay, that's good. One fewer enemy. Because that's 2 damage. And movement. And stun. That's horrendous. What's your stun resistance? 70? I mean, might as well try it, right? That feels nice. I appreciate that. Gotta heal our highwayman on this turn. Get him back into a respectable position HP-wise. 7 to 14. Man, this dude's gonna just dodge and also take 100,000 years to kill. So that's exciting. Pistol shot. 79% chance to kill. Beautiful. Now we just gotta worry about this big dude. So, might as well start stacking up some Blight, which is, you know, the Plague Doctor's MO. That's 5 points for 3 more rounds. Oh, no, okay. That's horrifying. Please don't do that again. It stuns me, is a stress attack, and just does a ton of damage. Okay. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's unfair, but I'm very displeased about it regardless. Alright, man, I kind of just want to throw out a stress heal on our Plague Doctor, honestly. But I'm going to swing for the fences and try and do as much damage as possible. Bleed resist is only 40%, so if we can stack up the damage over time, that's 8 damage per round. So they have like... Okay, so that's just straight up stress damage. Probably not actual damage on top of that, but you never know. What do I want to do here? Kind of just heal the Crusader, I guess? Yeah, let's do some stress heals. That's real good. Alright, so assuming we Blight here, this thing will die when its turn comes up. Yep, and there it is. Alright, so... might as well use that and throw a buff on our Highwayman.
Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. Might as well take that. And we might as well take that. I do really, like, want the portraits. But I don't think it's worth burning a torch for.
The
Yeah, let's do
match
it.
is struck. a blazing star is born.
Well, I was gonna loot that anyway.
A handsome reward.
There we go. Might as well
For a
just
task well
burn that one as
performed.
well. Yes, go ahead and eat. This is fine. We know this room is empty. Hopefully we get scouting here. We did not. This is unfortunate. But not entirely unexpected. I'm glad that I brought shovels. Well, it's a sack. How do you think it works?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Burn a torch. Make our way forward. What do we at? 89. You know, I'm gonna do it again,
The way is
just
lit.
to be safe.
The path is clear.
I
We
will not
require
abide being
only the
surprised
strength
again.
to follow it.
Alright, so what's our priority here? Probably this guy here in the back, but also, like, either of those two. So what do we have? 15 HP versus 22? Man, that's a lot of dodge, huh? 21. Who are you trying to impress? 74% chance? I guess. Okay, that feels okay. I'm just glad that we hit there, basically. Yeah. As always, blight the two in the back. Then we'll throw out a heal on our highwayman, probably. With our crusade, or with our vestal, rather. Can we get the kill here? Maybe. Yes, exactly. Fantastic. Alright, so you will die next turn to the blight. So you are no longer an issue. So we're gonna move on to this fine skeleton right here. Throw out 8 damage. It's taken 5. Yeah, there's no way to get the kill with our Plague Doctor here, so let's try and stun this guy, and that also clears a corpse. Oh no, we can't stun that guy, right. So let's stun this guy instead. There we go. That's fine. Clear the corpse, stun him, and put us in a pretty decent spot. Yep, I figured that dude was gonna go before our Crusader, unfortunately. He did resist the debuff, which is nice. Who do I hate more here? This guy? Because there's no way we're gonna get the kill on the Bulwark, so we might as well get the kill on the Marksman. That would have almost killed him just like outright.
Slowly.
There we go. And now we just have one to worry about.
This is how a life is taken.
Open vein, I guess, even though there's no way we're gonna bleed this guy. Like, even with the minus 26% bleed resist, he's still at 194. So, I guess we Noxious Blast. Get that blight going. It's 5 damage for 3 rounds. Heal our Crusader. Okay, so we're kind of bouncing back from that terrible opening battle. We're stabilizing at least. So far. Let's see, we don't have 10 damage. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw out the stress heal on our
Radiance, may we find victory.
our Plague Doctor. That seems sensible to me. Yeah, because now the blight will kill our Bulwark here. So we could throw out this heal on our Highwayman. And it's a little bit of a stress heal. Can our Vestal? She cannot stress heal anybody, unfortunately. Oh, we get a second stress heal here. That's incredible, actually. So we're down to 48 stress.
Unforeseen,
Which, I mean, isn't great.
unforgiving.
but it's better than nothing, certainly. I don't really want to snuff the torch for this treasure, so I'm just going to go for it. Go ahead and unlock this. Busts that we keep throwing out, well, might as well take the emeralds and that, and we have room for the busts now, so no scouting again. You resisted the disease. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, random number generator, for spinning in my favor. Hunger again. This is fine. You're probably going to mess with that? No, nobody messes with it. Fantastic.
The light.
Good job, team.
The promise of safety.
Presumably a battle? Oh, fantastic. Another terrible battle. When I saw this spearman, I instantly recoiled. Just because any enemy in Dark Souls that wields a spear is just the biggest pain. So, hopefully that does not hold true in Darkest Dungeon as well. Start out with the Blight, as per usual. Heal our Highwayman. Pistol shot. The spear dude, I guess? I mean, we have a better chance of hitting them, so why not? Oh yeah, no, that's horrible. Okay. You saw your friend do it and it looked like fun, so you had to smash my dude's face in as well? I don't appreciate this. Alright, 11 damage is not insignificant, but I would have liked a little bit better. Oh, I'm so glad I have a Vestal that can just 100% heal. Okay, well there's the kill on the Spearman, and he only critted one of our party members. I'm actually amazed that you managed to hit. Okay, that makes me feel real good. Yeah, let's just stack up the Blight. Why not? I mean, I could have stunned, but now we don't need... Like, we need 3 damage on that marksman from our Highwayman. So... Alright, 9 damage is fine. And this'll do it. Yeah, that's a guaranteed kill. Thank you, Blight.
That cuts on its own.
Noxious Blast? Yeah, I thought about throwing out a heal. But I think we're not in that desperate of a position where we need to sacrifice a turn healing with our Plague Doctor just yet. 30 HP. Yeah, let's throw out some more damage here. And then assuming we get another attack with our Crusader this turn, or this battle, we will absolutely throw out another stress heal. Okay, so Noxious Blast again. And I think... I was going to say party heal with our Vestal, but now it's actually looking like we're going to
As the light
heal the
gains
Highwayman.
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
There we
made
go.
clear.
I'm not worried about this guy at all. The Blight's going to take care of him, so... I guess we could just do this. Buff our Highwayman. Oh, and we get another stress heal. Fantastic. And a crit heal, so... That puts us in a pretty good spot. 29, 21... I guess we can just heal our Highwayman for 2 points. That's fine. And heal our Crusader here. And there's the Blight. Fantastic. That worked like way better than I could have hoped.
Inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue?
Alright, Citrine can just get left here, I suppose. No scouting. Fantastic. Let's go this way, I guess. Please don't touch it. Why do you do this to me? The experiments do not yield any findings. Huh. Okay. Well, that's an interesting bit of text. Makes me a little bit more inclined to
his efficacy
mess with those things in the future. Please don't be the boss. Empty. Oh, geez. Okay. So the boss is definitely in one of these two rooms. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We test this room out. If it's the boss, we can retreat, come back to this room, camp, and then go back in at it. If it is not this room, we come back here, camp, then head for the boss fight. Alright, go ahead and open the pack. I know you want to. It contains loot. We'll definitely take the onyx and the gold, and our crusader can actually eat the food. And we'll move along here. I'm actually terrified right now. I like the dodge, though. That was good. This has got to be our boss, right? Yep.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
Okay. Well, what do I think? I think we try... Oh my god, that's so much HP. What's your stun resist? Oh, 95%. Okay, never mind. Vestal is 100% on healing duty here. Although... yeah, you don't heal yourself. That's good. That makes me feel good. Okay. Pistol shot. Or your bleed resist is only 40%. So let's try and stack some damage over time on the Necromancer here. Plus the 10 damage from the blade itself is real nice. As always, let's roll with some more blight. If I can just let, damage over time sort this out for me, so much the better. A kill here would just be spectacular.
Obliterated.
That feels good. Yeah, let's just stack up some more bleed. This is actually going quite well so far. How's that damage over time feel? 16 damage per turn. That is ludicrous. I love it. Yeah, don't worry about the skellies, alright? They're fine. Who needs the heals? I guess our Crusader. That feels good. A little bit of stress heal and a crit HP heal is always nice. 10 damage. That stings a little bit. Please cease and desist. I can no longer hit him with our bleed. What do I think? 4 to 8 or 4 to 8? Okay. Yeah, let's try for the kill here, I guess. And then heal our Highwayman for 14, which is spectacular. And then we'll go ahead and Disorienting Blast. Like, we're probably not going to get the stun, but we'll clear the corpse. And that's what's important. Oh, we did get the stun. Okay, well, shows what I know. I think we actually just try and hit the Necromancer on this one, because even if he summons another skeleton, it's going to be in front of him. So we'll still be able to hit with the combos we've been hitting with, because he'll only be in position 2. And the 13 damage certainly helps. And let's just go ahead and bleed you again. Beautiful. Ooh, that stings a little bit. Nothing our Vestal can't sort out, though. We actually got a net gain of 1 HP there. Yes, Noxious Blast. More Blight, please. 12 to 24. 24 would be just A+. And 17's okay, too. 8 damage per round right now. Ooh. Oh, no, okay, so that actually just appropriately sorts you, huh? Well, that's good to know. I'm just gonna hit you with a Plague Grenade. Stack up that Blight. See if I care if you're all the way in the back. 9 damage. Let's see, 34 HP, and he's taken 13 per round right now. Okay. 9 is good. Gotta heal the Crusader, who's now gonna be on ankle biter detail. Might as well just smash this one in the front. 6 to 11. All right, so we need 12 damage, so we have to crit here to get the damage over time. We're gonna be 1 point off. Yeah. Okay, that's unpleasant, but not unmanageable. Yes. Killed a Necromancer with a Plague Grenade, and then we just have to worry about these scrubs. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use Judgment, because our Vestal needs to be healed anyway, and then we can pick up a kill. So, sort that out. You're blighted. I'm gonna be real salty if one of these manages to kill any of my party members. Let's see. Yeah, if we blight here, you're actually just dead. So there we go. That 10 damage will end your unlife, I guess. And that'll take care of that. Boom. Okay. So that wasn't actually so bad. See, we have 2 trinkets here. Yet another Vestal trinket. What am I willing to get rid of here? I was vastly overprepared supplies-wise. It's a weird, like, rhyme almost. What am I willing to get rid of? What is worth throwing away here? Torches for that. And then firewood for that, I guess. And yeah, let's just call that right there. I don't actually care about the other room up there. Oh, I accidentally hit continue adventuring, just out of habit. Okay, so let's see how much of our gold we got back for this one. Not nearly enough, certainly. Oh yeah, that's rough. This is just gonna go forever, huh? Alright, so is that like almost 12,000 gold? No, just over 13,000. Or no, just over 12,000. I can math sometimes. It's not great, but we're not in a terrible spot. Nobody resolve leveled up. Real close though, just a couple of points away for everyone. We did get a disease though. Vampiric spirits. What'd that replace? Thick-blooded, which is like blight resist, I think? Quick draw replaced backtracker. That seems fine. Let's head back to the hamlet here. Lost and found. Free upgrade weapon ×1.
Yours for the taking.
Ooh. Okay. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do with that. Let's see. disease has been cured. Bunch of stress relief. So, first and foremost, you get to come to the medical ward and get rid of that disease. Nobody that just went out needs stress relief. Our Hellion does, absolutely, though. But she'll only flagellate. That's what I thought. Okay, well, you can flagellate now. Sort by level. Can I actually take you to the blacksmith? No. Oops. I kind of wanted to upgrade her weapon. But you know what I should do instead? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll upgrade our level 3 Hellion's weapon to the highest level it can be right now. And I suspect that that's it, right? Yeah, everybody else costs money. That's fine. We're going to be using the Hellion a ton. It's one of my favorite classes. I feel like this is fairly obvious. Let's go ahead and check our stagecoach real quick. I'm not overly interested in any of them, but I do kind of want to do this. I feel like this will be worth it. We might as well.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Alright. Let's open our trinkets, unequip everything, sort by class restrictions. We can actually unload a ton of these trinkets that we never use, but I'm leery about selling things. Alright, let's go ahead and get all of you out of here. We don't have a boss fight here, inexplicably. Well, I'll sort out where I want to go next time between now and the next episode. For now, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.